Good morning again. Where to begin? Well, you all saw this. Hopefully, you saw this morning's early video and read a community post. You ought to see that little boy smile. Oof. It may melt the coldest hearted person in the world. And I'm not just saying that because I'm his grandpa. That kid's a freaking, I don't know what you call it, survivor, fighter. You can teach that little boy at 4 months old or 5 months old can teach us all lessons. And I'm not even joking. If you don't know what I'm talking about, read the community post from last night. It's about Minmon. And that got me just doing some thinking. It really did. In real life, I am very much a realist as I call it.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto New Salem Road.
I mean, I don't see the glass half empty or half full. I see it for what it is. That's the way I really am.
Take the next left onto New Salem Road.
I know my wife's been getting down on me about my sarcasm a little bit.
Continue for 3 miles.
Yeah, we're going out in the boonies. Literally. There's no internet connection out here, barely. But I'm going to try to do a little more positivity because I'm starting to notice something. I told you I read the comments. I really do. I try to keep up with them best as I can. So I do try to keep up. But, you know, I went into Benny's chat this morning. He was on the live. Expecting, I think I was more or less honestly expecting the normal. And I was surprised, I was honestly surprised to see Tiffany Marie in there. She's a moderator, which blew my mind right from the start. I mean, Benny, I'm tagging you in this, but let's be honest, how many times have you dogged everybody? I saw Emma from Crime Stories Obsessed in there. My mouth was down. I think it's still trying to dig it out of the ground. I made a comment, nothing bad, and Benny replied, I actually called me by my name, which Benny, in a minute I'm going to address something with you. And he says, nice to see you not doing videos about me, sir. Hence, Benny, we need to talk. Benny, in all honesty, I'm 50-something or other. Hell, I don't even remember half the time. Please do not call me sir. That's like putting on a house on this damn road. I know it's how you guys are all raised. When somebody says, sir, I think of my father. I look around for an 80-year-old, almost 81-year-old looking around to see where he's at. To me, that's who sir is. It's like when I talk to Montana, I call him my dad, Grandpa Gilbert. Now, Montana says, guess what? You're now Grandpa Gilbert. Nah. Nope. Can't get used to that. My dad's been Grandpa Gilbert for 40 years. So, I'm asking Benny and everybody else, please never call me sir. Or Matty G. Both of those like fingernails on chalkboard to me. Benny, I remember what I said in that email. I sent Benny an email and he replied. It was nothing bad. Like I said, I'm going to try to do things a little more positively. Benny, remember what I said in that email? On the bottom, 2 or 3 lines, something like that. I hope you do it. I really do. I've been your worst critic and better than else, and I'm actually rooting you do it. Now, don't have a heart attack, any of you. I don't do any more funerals. My adopted mom's the last one I plan on doing anytime next million years. Not my mother. My adopted was the one who lived across the street. We all adopted each other. And that was a few years ago. This isn't saying I trust Benny or anybody else on here, because I heard Candace back on YouTube. I did tell Benny I have no intention of making parody videos about him. What I should have said is I don't plan on doing any bad ones. If I think it's funny, I'm still going to do it. I don't care who you are. I really don't. We're stepping out in the back of the boonies. In a minute, I'm about to put the camera on pause so I can drop this off. But I'm not saying Benny and I are going to be buddies, because that ain't going to happen. I've got one best friend in my life, and that's my wife.
In 800 feet, your destination will be on the right.
Oh, a little horse down there. Pony. And there's very few people. There's honestly only 3 people on YouTube I trust. And those 3 already know who they are. Benny has nothing.
Destination is on the right.
Oops. Hang on. There. Now, I'm not saying. I would guess I'm saying. And it really doesn't make a difference one or the other. Honestly, it don't. I'm going to see how Benny does this. So as a rule, I believe in giving people another chance, because none of us are perfect. None of us were on that cross 2,000 years ago. So, and a few people I do trust on YouTube, well, maybe I might learn something from them. Time will tell. But Benny, what I said, one part in that email, I said I was very sincere. Actually, I was sincere about all of it, to be honest. I really was. I guess a little boy that can fight beyond a fight can have a smile at the end after everything he's already been through since February, which is when he was born. I guess he can teach his grandfather a few tricks. And they say to him, you can't teach an old dog new tricks. Yeah, right. His real name is Bo Walter. I never did like Bo. And Walter's after Montana's stepdad. We stood up when I screwed up. Told you I was a lousy father. Never hidden that fact. But he reminds me so much of his daddy, that's why I call him Inmon. And he'll be stuck with that name just like his father stuck with me using his middle name, Montana. I noticed his video's long, oh well. Hopefully I'll watch it. But instead of everybody being so freaking negative all the time, let's try to be a little more positive. I might start putting up Bible verses on the community page. And you know what? If I lose subs over that, do not ask me if I care. Because I'll tell everybody straight to your face, I won't care at all. Because when it comes to YouTube or anything like that, first, my God, guess who we just won? YouTube can lose in a heartbeat. I still don't like Candace, Jody Sue, or any of them clowns, no, and I still don't trust them. Not about to. So if that anybody thinks that's going to change, well, you're sadly mistaken. I just ain't gonna, no. Because every one of them people knew what the heck happened. In the beginning, before some of them went missing. There's not a doubt in my mind about it. So they all knew what the hell was going on. They're all feeding into that crap. And I know I probably offended people when I said that video the other day about Ronnie Lawson. Well, I'm not the only one who feels that way. A lot of locals do. I'm the only one who's got apparently on YouTube that's don't open his mouth. When it comes to time to vote, I'm not voting for Ronnie Lawson. I don't even know if they got the locals or not. I don't even pay attention. I think it's November, I'm not even sure. For the first time, I'll figure out how to do a write-in ballot. I'll write Markin for crying out loud. You think I'm kidding? I'm not. That'll really screw them up. But I wanted to share this with you guys. Because like I said from day one, this has been a team operation. It's never been a one-person thing. It's like somebody this morning asked me about, made a comment about a Cash App. They had the money after they paid the electric bill. No. That just sealed the deal where I will not get a Cash App. God wants me to do something, He's going to provide it Himself. Straight up. Me going over Ben Hill, I thought about it, but I keep coming back to the same thing. Everybody's brother's been over there. And I still think about it, honestly. I'd be the oddball that goes over there and I'd talk to them, tell them straight to their face, you're full of shit. You and I both know it. What are they going to do? Not much. But that's honestly how I am in real life. I'm weird. But gotta love our Snake Hill. I think that's pretty much everything. If you've watched it all the way through, I thank you. I'm still going to be what I call it, like the conscience of YouTube or whatever the hell you want to call it when I see it in this case. And I still believe that people on here have done more for this case than law enforcement has. Some things up. That's why I honestly feel and believe. Now, I'm going to tag Benny in this and watch him. I can almost think what he's thinking. He's probably thinking, oh, no, another video about me. If he's watching, he's on. I'd love to see his face. Just for a good laugh. Oh, a Walmart order. I'll accept it, but I gotta go get gas. So, all right, y'all. Ooh, $3.61 a gallon, minus my discount. You know where you're going. I get 5 cents off a gallon at Marathon. So, all right, I'll catch y'all later. Catch you on the flip-flop. And Benny, if you're still watching this, have a good day, youngster. I'll talk to you later. Bye.